Oh my god, this feels so weird to be back again, and my camera's actually in the wrong place. I don't like where it is right now. So I'm actually back. It's been a long time, so much has happened. It's a new year, which means to start out fresh. There's so many things that I want to talk about. I'm gonna get a Mackey's. We're just gonna sit and chat. So much has happened that I want to update you on. This camera angle is actually disgusting. I just thought for a video to come back on, because I just want to do like almost like a motivational, like 2021 little chit chat, almost like a time capsule to look back on like in a year's time. I'll go more into detail when I'm actually sat down, but yeah, I just thought I would introduce the video now and I can actually. We're back. I have got some McDonald's. I literally only got fries and a frappuccino just because I'm actually not that hungry and I just want to kind of sit and chat and chill anyway. Hoping no one tells me to move because I don't know if I should actually be here. Tee. This video is going to be more dedicated to next year, but it kind of this year at the same time, hence why the title might be a bit confusing. But it's more dedicated towards next year because it's more of like a what I want to achieve by next year. Kind of vibe, if that makes any sense at all, I don't know. I'm actually going to make a list on my phone of like things that I want to talk about, things that I want to just say what's going on right now so I can look back in a year's time, because the whole point in this video is, I know some people that write letters and like they open it in like 3 years time or whatever, but I feel like a year is a bit more like motivational. I've been off of YouTube for quite a long time, to be honest. I didn't plan on doing it. I don't do well in winter. Winter's not really a good time for me just because this thing called seasonal depression. So basically when it's winter, obviously there's not as much sun, which means you're not getting as much vitamin D, but can actually make you depressed and just alter your mood. I've never been diagnosed with it, but it's just something that I do struggle with. Whether it's that, I'm not going to label it, but every winter I do struggle. So that is why I've been gone. Just a brief, I just wanted to cover it. I'm not stopping. I just needed time off to sort myself out. Start off with the basic things of what's going on now. So I live on the Isle of Wight. We're actually in tier 4. Hopefully in a year's time COVID will be gone. I'll be actually gutted if I'm looking back at this in a year's time and it's still out and about. Anyways, I'm 19 right now. Work in a supermarket. So look at how many subscribers I've got. I know it's not all about numbers, but when it comes to like social media, it kind of is in terms of like growth and stuff. Right now, as we speak, I have 1,279 subscribers. Other things I want to talk about. One new thing. My relationship. Whether I'll talk about it more on my channel, I don't know. Just because I'm very public about my life, because obviously I am on YouTube, so I do talk about my life a lot online. Obviously I do like vlogs and stuff, but some things I want to keep private. Whether that will change in the future, I don't know, but for now I'm going to keep that private. Might be a few Instagram posts, but also, if you don't follow me on TikTok, I've been on your tattoo. I love it so much. If you're wondering, I go to Joker Jack's, obviously in the Isle of Wight. It's so pretty. It's literally everything I could have possibly wanted. He did such a good job. It's hard to show it properly, but yeah, got that done. I actually am so gutted because I had a tattoo booked for January. Obviously it's now been cancelled because tier 4. But it'll be rescheduled. And this one, what cities, states or countries did you visit? Absolutely none, thanks to COVID. I really hope I get to travel this year, because one thing I've always wanted to do is travel. I want to be able to actually make more memories, and obviously this year with COVID it's just hindered it quite a lot for everyone. This one's interesting. What kept you sane this year? Bloody hell, a lot of stuff. I've been getting really into like manifestation, affirmations, like crystals and all that. Not for everyone, completely understand that, but I think it's just so interesting. I really do think that what you put out is what you get. Just like if you really want something bad enough, like you can do it, and like if you just speak it into existence. I just think all that is so true. I guess you could say that's helped me stay sane. It makes everything a bit more positive, because I know that if I want something bad enough, and like same for anything, price literally whatever you want it, then you can do it. It fascinates me, especially crystals, because I've spent a godly amount in a crystal shop. I've got like a little bowl full of them now. I need to stop. Well, I guess that could count as one thing keeping me sane. Obviously my friends and family and stuff like that as well, but for, like, as a personal thing, yeah, self-love as well is so important, and it's one thing that kind of got knocked down like in winter. I'm just trying to build that back up again. and just be more confident and more driven, because when I feel my best it shows like everywhere where I'm at, like just it all links. Okay, this one. How will your life be different in a year? Okay, so like put in proper like set in stone, like I want this to happen, because if it doesn't happen I will literally knock myself down for it so much. But in a year's time I would like to be more financially dependent on YouTube, because if I am, then it means that my channel is growing more. Do you know what I mean? I just want to be more online, because at the end of the day, like, although I do have a job, it's not where I want to be forever. Obviously, like, I love my job, but obviously it's not where I want to be. The amount of times that I get so wrapped up in what's going on right now, which is obviously important, I forget that actually I have a life that I want to live in the future, and I'm going to have to work hard for it. In a year's time, I hope that I'm happy with what I'm doing. I hope that I've stuck to my YouTube as much as possible. I really want to get back to uploading weekly again, because I went from uploading never to every single week without fail for like 2 or 3 months, and then I've just paid again. Because the thing is, when you're sad, like, it's good to let yourself feel sad and upset and deal with your problems, but I feel like sometimes you can wallow in it a bit too much and feel too sorry for yourself. I think that's definitely what has happened. Really find it hard to like get back into things once I've stopped, because I'm in like a pit of just like, I don't want to do anything, I'm unmotivated, which is fair enough. We're all allowed to feel like that, especially in times like this. It is really hard for people at the minute, but I want to not wallow in self-pity as much. Basically, I just want to do more things to help myself, because at the end of the day, if you can't help yourself, how's anyone else going to help you? Motivational speech. What do you do for fun? That's an interesting one, because I started feeling quite rubbish as well when like I stopped like having my hobbies. Obviously my hobbies like YouTube, I do read, and I stopped reading. So I just want to really make sure that at least one day, even if I feel rubbish, I do something to make myself feel better, because like I said before, it's so easy just to get sucked into feeling like basically. And I think it's important for us all to take care of ourselves, because especially last year I think everyone's mental health took a fat toll under all the circumstances and stuff. So I'll put links below and phone numbers and stuff that you can contact if you are feeling low, because no one deserves to feel like shit, and there are people that can help. Are you comfortable in your own skin? And I'd say so. It's taken a long time to get to where I am and stuff. Like, I never used to be. I used to be very insecure. I'm comfortable in my own skin. Like, there's not anything that anyone could say that would knock me. It's more myself. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, when you wake up and you're just like, you're looking a bit crusty, babes. See, I'm looking crusty now. I need to take care of myself more. This is what this whole video is about, basically. By next year, I hope that I can take care of myself more, because it's good to take care of yourself, you know, like you just need to, because I think people get so caught up in everyday life, like with work, friends, family, which is obviously important stuff, of course, but look after yourself as well. I feel like I've gone for ages and the sun's just probably going down. It's literally setting over there. Honestly, I don't know if I should wrap this video up here. I just don't want to ramble on too much, because it probably won't be as interesting. If you are all doing well, considering everything that's going on, I'm sending all my love to everyone that's struggling right now. It's very difficult and weird time for everybody. Let me know if you want to see any certain videos. My DMs are always open if you ever want to chat about anything in general, whether something's going on or whatever. And if you want to see more videos like this, then do let me know, as I have done a advice video before, and that was quite nice to be able to actually talk to you all and properly interact. And yeah, I just want to get back on my game again, because no excuses in 2021, no excuses. We're gonna all do this, even though the circumstances are not helping, but we can deal with it. Do you know what I mean? There's a way around everything. It's okay. It's all about mindset. Might never matter sometimes. I'm glad that I actually got to sit down and talk to you though. It just feels so nice. It's almost like a therapy. It literally feels like a therapy session, just being able to sit here and just blurt out all this shit. I hope back in next year we can sit back and watch this video and just be like, wow, what a year. I'm going to stop because I will keep going. I honestly cannot. It's the coffee. I shouldn't have had a coffee. I'm going to love and leave you. See you all hopefully next week with a brand new video. And yeah, kisses.